All right, welcome to a piece of VIP only content. As I said in the VIP announcements, or was it the Alpha channel? Let me see. Yeah, right here in the Alpha channel, I said that I will be trying to record some VIP only content, including trading tutorials, trading tips, strategies, specialized updates on specific things, portfolio updates, behind the scenes slash vlog. So this is one of those. We are gonna hop actually like into my KuCoin account, like right in here, where I have currently a quant long open right there at the bottom. You can see my quant long, and I actually want to explain to you a little bit about what some of these numbers are. So we're gonna pull up the snipping tool right here. One of my favorite, Windows tools. But we're gonna pull this up and I'm gonna put this in here. And so this is what, when you open a trade, so this video is basically about how to open a short or a long. So first of all, of course, you wanna make sure you have a KuCoin account. I use KuCoin personally. You can use Bybit, you can use Femex, you can use any exchange, Fairdesk, Coinbase, whatever. All of the referral links are in the description of this video. So if you don't have an account on KuCoin, go and sign up with that link. You can choose either me or Meg's link, depending on who you want to support, however you're feeling. And you can start trading under those links. So let's take a look at what we need to do. So once you find a chart, right, you can also pay attention in the VIP Alpha channel for when we post different trades. So, Vega has been absolutely killing it in here. Many people have made up to 1,000%, even on stacks. On stacks, 940% profits, right? All you got to do is scroll up and you'll see this track record that we are creating. Most of these have been very, very, very successful already. So what you're going to want to do is choose whether you're going long or short. So usually me or Meg or Vega or someone in the Discord will say, like, I'm opening up a long on quant. Here's my entry price. Here's my leverage. Here's everything. And they'll give all, and we will give all the details. But what you're going to want to do is go right up here. So basically you have a market, a limit. So how you get to this, if you're on KuCoin.com, we're going to do the tutorial for KuCoin.com right away. And then, all the exchanges kind of look similar. So go to derivatives. Okay. And we're going to go to futures overview. That's what you're going to click on your KuCoin. You're going to have to get some money into your KuCoin, right? So right now, I got some money in my KuCoin and in my futures account. So we're going to click start trading right here. And it's going to bring you up to the Bitcoin chart. But you're going to want to click right up here in the top left and you can search your coin. So let's say we want to open a quant trade. You're going to search QNT and you're going to click quant perpetual /USDT. Okay. Now it's going to bring up the quant chart. This is the 8-hour, 1 day. Here's the 1 day chart on quant. Looking kind of interesting, actually, very interesting. But you're going to want to get your entry point ready. So right over here, you can see I only have in my futures account $9 right now. Okay. So if you want to put more, you got to click that. You got to click the transfer button right here. Okay. And you're going to go from your main account to your futures account. So I have available $1,500. So we're going to transfer over $500 to the futures account from your main account. Boom. Now we have $509 available to trade. Now the difference between a limit and a market order. So limit, I'm going to show you how to use this. So if you believe, right, that quant's price is going to end up at $115 and then it's going to bounce from there. It's going to go up from there. So where do you think quant is going to bounce from? Okay, so right now we're at 117. If I want to get in at 115, I'm going to use a limit order. So what I would do is I would go here and I would type in the price that I want my trade to trigger at. So let's go 115. Never do even numbers, folks. This is a pro tip. Never just put in 115 here. You're going to want to put in like 115.32 or something random like that. And this is because a lot of people are setting their trades at those even numbers and they'll just never hit. So 115.32. So we think that quant's going to go down to that and then it's going to bounce up. Okay, so a limit order is not going to execute your trade. Your trade is not going to start until quant hits this price. So now let's say I wanted to do, 50% of my bag right here. Okay. So 50%, right? So that's $250, right? And then 100%, this would be, I'm spending my whole 509, right? And you can also, let's do like a 1 quant. So you want to trade 1 quant, right? And your leverage is on 1x. So the way that leverage works, let me just blow your mind. If you're a beginner, this is going to blow your mind. We're going to bring out the calculator, right? So let's say, you have $1,000 to trade with, and you want to place a leverage trade. If you go and place a leverage trade on 10x leverage, so you put 10x right here, what this means is your $1,000 is going to be in, right? That $1,000 is going to be in, but your position size, so the size of your trade is going to be like you're trading with 10 times that. So it's $10,000. So think about this, right? Like if you had 5,000 that you're trading with and you're on 10x leverage, your position size is now 50,000. So leverage can be good if you only have like $200 or $500 to beef up your bag. So, over on Fairdesk, a different exchange, I'm doing 25x longs. Okay. And I put that in here, right here. So here's some of my longs on Fairdesk. Now let's take a look at this, right? So up here, you can see like at this top one, just to explain this, you can see this is my actual amount of money I put in. So I put in $7,370, but I used 25x leverage. So, that would be 7,300 times 25. So now it's like my position is worth 182,000. Holy shit, right? Your mind is probably blown. So even just with $7,300, I can trade like I'm trading at 180K and I'm like a whale, right? There are risks. This is where it gets risky, right? Leverage trading, you can get liquidated. So if you get liquidated, you lose that entire amount of money. You'd lose $1,000 in this example. So in this example, we would do, or let's do a real example, 1 quant, right, on 10x leverage. Okay. So, that would actually make this position worth, it's not even, hold on. Is this even working here? Hold on. Let's put 100 of our bag. Okay, there we go. So here, am I tripping right now? Oh no, right here, 10. So here we go, 42 quant, right? You can buy this for only that 509, right? So here's the thing though. If you go to your liquidation price, you lose that entire bag. So if I put 500 in, I'd lose that entire bag. Now, how your liquidation price is calculated, is based on a couple different things. If you're on KuCoin, please make sure you're using the liquidation calculator. So come over here to the top right, over here, click this little button, and you have a liquidation price calculator. So let's say we want to put in a 15x long on quant, and we're going to enter at 117.42 or 43, and our position size, we're going to do 10 quant. This is going to tell you where your liquidation price is. So basically, we're entering at 117.43, and if the quant price goes down and hits 112.54, we're going to lose our entire bag. So, it can get super risky. And just to show you how crazy this stuff gets, man, go to coinglass.com and we're going to click liquidation. So right here, within the last 24 hours, $114 million have been liquidated. So people have lost $114 million getting liquidated. Over the last 12 hours only, $55 million, okay? In the past 24 hours, 40,000 traders were liquidated. So it gets dangerous, right? This is why I don't recommend leverage trading. I do use it because I'm confident. I only basically go into confident trades. I'm not really doing any risky stuff except on Fairdesk, but that's just for fun over there. So make sure you're using your liquidation calculator. So that's a limit order. So if quant fell in this example to 115.32, my long would trigger, right? My long would trigger right over there, boom, and then I'm counting on that going up from there. If it continues down, right, you might hit your liquidation or you might hit your stop loss and your take profit. So let's explain the market trade first, and then we're going to get into the stop loss and the take profit. Okay. So here's your market. So market basically means that you're just willing to buy at the exact price it's at right now. Okay. So if you want to put in a market long on quant, you would come over here, type your position, how much you want to do, and then your leverage, right? Let's put 6x leverage. And then you would just click buy. You would say long or short. And that would put you in at 117.63 or close, very close to that. So that's just buying at the current price. Limit order, once again, is to buy or short at a certain price in the future. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Now, here's the other thing. You want to be using a take profit and a stop loss. So what this basically means is what it says, okay? So stop loss is going to stop your loss from happening. So for example, we're going to put a line right here, okay? Let's say that we get liquidated when quant hits $113. We lose all our money. We get liquidated. You probably want to put your stop loss somewhere higher than that. Okay, so then we would go and we would set our stop loss here. Okay, now the way I think about it is if it hits this blue line, it's probably going to hit my liquidation, right? So put your stop loss in a place where, if it hits that price, you think it's going to continue down. So how you do this on KuCoin is, I don't have a stop loss on, I don't have a stop loss on for my quant long right now. But what you do is come over here to this little tab, click this, and then you can set your take profit. So I have my take profit at $160. So your take profit is like when it hits 160, if it goes up and hits 160, it's going to automatically sell for you, right? And cash in your profits. It's going to take profit for you. But right here, you can set your stop loss. And, if you want to set your stop loss, like if you're scared about being down 15%, scared about being down 25%, scared about being down 50%, right? You can set it at all these different things. If I set it right here, that means that when quant hits 103, it's going to automatically cut my losses at 103. Okay, so right now I don't have a stop loss, which is kind of dangerous because quant could, come all the way down and boom, hit my liquidation at $99. I just don't think quant's going to go to $99. So it could be still a good precautionary thing to put a stop loss at like 103 or 10 whatever, right? For me, I don't care right now. I'm going to let this ride. I believe that quant will go up in the long term here. So I hope this is explaining, properly. It's hard to explain this stuff, but you can see your open stuff down here, your open positions. You can have multiple positions on multiple coins open at once. You can see your open order and your fills right there. Okay, so that's how it works on KuCoin. And then you're just gonna, charting is a whole different thing. So you're going to want to be watching the chart for a good entry point, right? So, and this is where the Discord comes in handy because we tell you some good entry points. But, right now, you could put in a long on quant and you'd be in at 117 and then boom, once it gets up here, you're deep in profit. Okay, but be careful with leverage trading, right? Don't use money you can't afford to lose. And, more videos coming. I want to do a market cipher video. I want to do some trading strategy videos. Let me know in the VIP general chat. But thank you all for watching. I hope this cleared up some misconceptions. Let me just actually go over here and see if people are asking stuff right now in here that I can address, okay? Feel free to get a 50% market cipher. Just want to make sure I'm on the right track and indicators to oversold and overbought. Okay. Seeing how someone else does it and their indicators would be awesome. So I guess, okay, we can get into this in this video. We can talk about, actually, we'll do it in a separate video. Big shout out to everyone. We'll answer some more questions in other content. This will be available in the resource hub, of course, at any time.